Okay, we are being duped on a whole new level. I wish more people would start to see this, but this is a picture of Ebola. Now, you see the 8 and the 8. Here's another picture of Ebola. 8, 8. Why does Ebola have 8s in it? Okay, the first ever identified case of Ebola was on August 26th, 1976. August is the eighth month, so that's 8. 26 is 8. So you have 8, 8, and 1976 was 38 years ago, which is 3/8. Um, the person who got it, the very first person who had it, is this guy right here, Mabalo Lokila or something. Well, he was born in 1932, so 42, 52, 62, 72 plus 4. That's 44 years ago, which is half of 88. Um, that's pretty crazy. Now, what's even crazier is it is the very first strain of Ebola ever reported. And this is the fatality rate, case fatality rate. Look at the very first one. It had an 88% fatality rate. Okay, and just to point this out, because I've been talking about it, I just want to show people that October really does represent an 8. Um, because it used to be the 8th month in the Roman calendar. So, and this stuff goes back years. The people who are controlling us, they literally, it's old. I mean, in another example here, we'll click on oct, just the letter, or the prefix. It is a prefix meaning 8. So October does represent 8. So, here's where it gets even more interesting. The first diagnosed case in the United States was on September 30th. It was Thomas Eric Duncan. He's a Liberian. He also died on October 8th, which is 8/8, and September 30th. So there is no 31st in September, so that means he was diagnosed on September 30th and he died 8 days later on 8/8. Okay, so then after he died, uh, a nurse had contracted it um, from him or whatever, so she was the first person who had contracted it in the United States. And so it says it down here. Uh, on the night of October 10th, a 26-year-old nurse, Nina Pham, who had treated Duncan, blah, 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 had a fever and placed in isolation. And then on October 11th, she tested positive for Ebola, becoming the first person to contract the virus in the United States. Well, 26 is a red flag because 26 years ago was 1988. And I looked over here and I looked this girl up. So she was born on January 1st, 1988, which would be 1/1/88, or also 11/88. And I made a video, probably 5, 6 videos back, about 11/88. It's pretty crazy. Hold on. And I mean 8/11 because she was born on January 1st of 88, which is, I think I'd explain that, but, so it's 1/1/88, 11/88. She was diagnosed or contracted Ebola on October 11th, which is 8/11. I've seen this on other videos, but I'm just gonna repost it because it makes sense with my video here. But and enter the stars. I'll post it in the comment, or not the comments, but the whatever it is, the info about this video. And you can go check out his videos. He covers a ton of stuff, especially lately about Ebola. There's a whole bunch more to it than even what I have on here. So, but Anyway, so the guy who died in the United States on 8/8 or October 8th, he was from Liberia. Now, the flag, for one, it looks like the American flag, and it has one star. The guy got Ebola, and it was in Texas, like where everything has been happening, was in Texas. Well, Texas is the Lone Star State. So we have the United States looking flag with one star. Texas is the Lone Star State. It even kind of looks like their flag, too. I mean, that's, we're being duped. I mean, come on, think about it. It's crazy. This, I don't even know if it's real, if Ebola's fake, real, whatever, but this is ridiculous. I mean, we're being duped in some sort of way, and more people need to start understanding this and looking into it. Anyway, peace. Have a great night. That's all I have to say. Well, maybe not. I know Moustakis didn't hit any home runs tonight, but who did they talk to after at the end of the game? Moustakis, because he had a bunch of defensive plays or whatever. So, plus also today it was the 14th when they played. October 14th isn't really significant to anything. So I can't imagine them. I can't imagine why he would do anything special tonight. But anyway, once again, peace. Have a great night. Oh man, I'm a super liar tonight. But this will be the last thing that I talk about. But because I wrote it down, I forgot to talk about it. But before, when Duncan came back to the United States from Liberia, it was like 4 or 5 days, yeah, 5 days after he went to the hospital, and they didn't know it was Ebola. They just thought he was sick or whatever. And you read through here, and it says he had a fever as high as 103 during the initial visit, and he rated his pain as 8 out of a 1 to 10. So he rated his pain as 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, why is that even in here? Like, seriously, that is pretty irrelevant to anything. Like, it's just irrelevant. It doesn't make any sense that they would even write that in here. Why is it his pain is 8 on a scale of 1 to 10? It makes no sense that it's in there. I mean, they could just say that it was very painful. That would make more sense than throwing a number in there. But yes, I'm not lying now. Oh wow, the video's gonna, I might as well just wait and make this video 8 minutes long. Anyway, so 8 minutes, peace.